Welcome back to Mr. T's Bonsai-ease. We have another Juniper Chinensis Stricta here. If you saw in my last video, I took a Juniper Chinensis like this and turned it into a 3-trunk bonsai. And this here is that 3-trunk bonsai. I was very happy with that. If you want to see how I made this from this, look up my last video. So what we'll do with this one is we will go with a 2-trunk style. So let's take a look. Again, I chose this one from the nursery because it has interesting nabari down there. It's got a nice thick trunk, and we're going to clean away the foliage down here and see what trunks we can work with to make a 2-trunk style. So you can see the good nabari is here, which means this is probably going to be the front of the tree. And I can see a clear twin trunk structure here. I'm going to try and make this a trunk and this a trunk. So getting rid of this one. Or maybe not. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll go with I think we'll go with a thicker trunk and a thinner trunk actually. And they're slightly spread apart more, which might be better. So if this is the front of my tree, I'm going to get rid of this branch because it's just sticking out right at me. It's just sticking in my face. So I've cleaned away all the foliage here, and you can clearly see the 3 trunks now. The question is, do we keep this one and this one, or do we keep this one and this one? See, the thing about bonsai is there are multiple choices here. I could even keep this one and this one, as they create an interesting effect to the right here. 2 branches going to the right. I could move this one out further out and work with this one. So it's really about what you prefer. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this middle trunk here, purely because I think I want more space in between the trunks to work the branches up here, and I think I prefer a thicker trunk with a thinner trunk rather than these 2 trunks which are very similar in width. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Quite a chop. See how it goes. Oh. Wow. See the chop there? Give it a bit of a clean up. But I think I'm liking what I'm left with. I think I'm liking what I'm left with instantly. can see here. I think I'm happy with that. We can work with that. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wire up these trunks. I think there's some play in this trunk. I think we can get some movement into it. So let's see if we can do that. And if we can, then this won't be like a formal upright, but it'll be like an informal upright, or slanting, we'll see, twin trunk style. Okay, now I haven't wired it up all the way to the top because most likely something from the top's going to come off as we create a new leader. Let's see what we can do with that wiring now. Twisting as I bend it in line with the direction of the coiling. That's remarkable how much it bends, isn't it? I'm definitely getting a lot more bend in here than I thought I would. Here's some new technique. Almost lost you there. But well, let's put a radical twist into this tree. See, we're going to twist this one now to complement this twist, but suddenly I've just totally changed the aspect and the nature of this tree. And that's the interesting thing about bonsai. It's living material. So I'm just going to get rid of this section here. I'm just going to get rid of this. This is going to be our new leader. And I think it gives the tree a nice height. And you have to make these bold decisions. You have to boldly go where no bonsai grower has gone before. Actually, many have, but I haven't. Clean break, here we go. Okay, so I have been playing around with the shaping of it, and I think I'm pretty happy with this kind of a shape. Now, I've been looking at the next thing we need to do is, no particular order, but these trunks are too long. And I'm thinking about where my trees, what height it's going to be at, and where the apex is going to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these thin branches and make this the new apex. which will also then give us good taper on the new trunk. This becomes the new trunk line. So I'm thinking this, for example, is going to be the apex here. If you can imagine this. And I think this one, oh no, this one in fact, will be the apex here. So the tree's going to start, the two trees are going to come together like this. So let's have a look at that. Okay. Now I've got two potential candidates here. I've got this one. And I've got this one. So we have 4 branches here. They're close together. We need to space them out a bit. So we'll keep this one up here. That's a good space. We can keep that one. I think we need to get rid of this one and this one. This is low down. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. And we're going to get rid of this one. It's coming out. Alright. We're going to wire these 2 branches now. Okay, we're going to take this out and make this the apex of this tree. I think that works. Because this will be in the way, so yeah, we're going to do this. Interesting. Hey there. It's been some time since the last segment. Been doing a little bit of work on this. We've created the basic tree here now. Now we're going to work on this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove some branches. I'm also going to form the leader from this one like this. So I'm going to take this top bit off. Might leave a bit of dead wood up there. Take off a few branches here, wire them up, and create our tree. Okay, I think we're got something now. Bit of refinement probably needed. I think we need to cut down the length of these branches to make it more compact and more like seeming vertical. It seems too wide to me at the moment. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna pot that up now.